Where are you?
Gotta get out of this tin can.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
While there's still daylight. Should have known those things wouldn't let us get.
I'm 100% CPU bound.
Not safe in here anymore.
What's your GPU
sure.
usage, though?
91%.
I'm at 78% right now, staring at you. Just come over here, stare out this window, stand right next to me, and just stare. I'm pointing my head towards that white house off in the distance.
Oh yeah, I'm
with the spire.
89% GPU at 102 FPS.
All right, so you're right there. All right, and I'm right here, so I'm getting. You're getting 102.
Yeah.
I'm getting 78 FPS with 73% usage.
Oh, harsh.
My CPU is at 29%.
Mine's at 19.
It's just the faster cores. It's really all it is.
I've got 2 cores at 80%.
Yeah, you got 2 cores at 80%.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got one at 66, and I've another one at 60, and then the rest are all around 15 to 30%. But 2 are definitely pinned. Like 2 are definitely up there. But the game, it's unlike Jedi Survivor. This is pushing through it because it's not that taxing to run, visually speaking. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we could also, we'll do that in a bit. We'll do that comparison and have you start recording, and we'll do frame gen on, off, and see what it is. You know.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Need to stock up on medical supplies. No telling what else is out here.
This reminds me of that shit thing in Rainbow Six Siege. Who the hell's this dog?
It's one of the abilities for someone. Not me, though. I haven't got the dog.
I guess maybe me? I would have thought Devinder. It's his colors.
But he's following me, and it's kind of annoying.
This water is doing questionable things down here.
That was interesting.
Go for us. Oh yeah, look at me just walking on water as you do. As you do. I found a Galaxy Gadzooks.
Why is the light flickering here? What's going on here?
That's better.
No, the light is literally flickering.
Oh, that's hot. That is Inception type stuff right there.
Not with that.
It's confusing.
It's serious Inception. I need to lower the game audio to hear you better in the recording, I think. I have it quite low, though.
This is what I hate about Unreal Engine games. See that thing in front of us where it's all glowing?
No,
why does the water, like, have the...
I'm in the audio options. Hang on one sec. Alright, go on.
See the sparkles on the water, how unrealistic that looks?
Sparkles?
Yeah, it's like all over the water.
Yeah, the shimmering, yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's like glows all the time, little balls of glowingness. It just doesn't look right.
Well, also it is a wave suspended in animation, which is also not right, but but we'll choose what to question here. We can suspend disbelief for the wave, but not the textures.
Not the but it just looks so bad.
It's an art style, though, isn't it? Have you healed yourself? It said to heal yourself.
This is just everywhere, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yep. It said to smash the glass, but I can't smash it. I did this before. I'm hitting F. I thought that was melee. You do it. Press F.
It says E to break glass.
E?
But it doesn't do anything. I need something to smash it with.
No, you can just punch it with your hand. I've done it before. I loaded into this and played the first, like, 10 minutes.
Firearms. That's more like it.
Oh, now... Oh, maybe we just had to get the guns first. It wanted us to get them. Probably. Watch out so I can get in there, would you? Seems like I can't take the ammo.
No, that last box you can't have.
How much ammo have you got total?
30.
I can't take it. It's being so glitchy with the co-op stuff. Like, I couldn't interact with the med kits upstairs once you did it. It's like...
Yeah, I can't take. Oh, there we go. I had to jump to get it.
What? It makes no sense. I can't take it. It's right there, and I'm clicking E on it, and I can't take it.
You have to get it and then press like jump next to it.
No,
Jump,
I had
fall
to
into
crouch. I had to crouch.
What?
Okay, so the item interaction is clearly broken here. There seems to be some type of celestial event going on.
Looks pretty normal to me.
Oh, that's good. That's really good lighting transition, though, coming from here into the dark. Or the shade, I should say. That looked pretty good.
That texture's terrible.
I found a centipede.
What the hell are they up to?
Wow, I'm getting 72% usage.
I'm getting 60%.
So bad. Still not as bad as Jedi.
Yeah, it's like if it was, yeah, but if it was as visually taxing as Jedi, it would be just as bad.
I don't understand why they failed to make good PC games.
Well, it's
Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine is just so easy. It seems like it's very easy for them to use, so they all just rely on it immensely. Oh, nice! I found a sniper rifle up here. Not that I know how to equip it. Keep on just switching between pistols no matter what I press.
Press 3.
Inventory. Loadout. Let's see, let's see, damage 25, 25, 25. Okay, that's all literally the same gun. So I'll put the Ifrit on number 2. Now I've got it. Now I've got the sniper rifle. Sweet. Where's that asshole? Who's doing the announcement?
I don't know.
Well, whoever it was, he's not doing it anymore.
I'm at the Memphis Sniper Rifle now.
The dog seems to be a bit lost. He is quite miffed.
He's having...
He's having a very good time. Definitely gives me some Half-Life vibes, this area.
Yep.
Right?
The containers.
Oh yeah, and this bit, the climbing bit, is like literally right out of Half-Life 2. This like boathouse area with the boats and all that. This is identical from Half-Life 2.
It's just inspired.
Not yeah. Well, I'm not saying like this entire area, but the one structure we just climbed with the boathouse, that is right in Half-Life 2, fairly early on too.
17 gig of VRAM.
Yeah, some people were saying it's using like 20 gigs.
For what? There's no textures.
It's just allocating them in case. It's just allocating them.
In case a guy wants to put another painting
Oh,
on
that
the
was
display.
I just got a really bad stutter jumping from that container to this one.
Yeah.
Really? Right?
Yeah, it's loading stuff in.
See if it does it again. Oh, loads of health and stuff here. And a hammer.
No, it doesn't.
Which I can't take the hammer. What if I jump? Then can I take it? I cannot pick up this hammer. It says E right there, but I...
I had to, like... Literally, like... molest it with the gun to take it.
Well, you got it, and now I don't, so I guess it's not shared inventory? I can't really tell. I don't know what's in my backpack. My guy looks like Cal in the menu from Star Wars. Ow! Health pack's up there if you need it. Oh, I found a ferry dock key.
I mean, we shouldn't be CPU bound in these sort of games.
No, there's no excuse for it, really. This does not look any different than Dishonored 1, visually. I mean, I'm sure you can nitpick it and say, like, oh, well, it's got, like, this ambient occlusion, which you're, like, overlooking, sure, but it should not be really CPU bound like this. Not for this visuals.
One of us dead means trouble for the rest.
Or maybe it should be CPU bound, but we should be getting like 200 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more so it's more so that it's thread bound more than that we just can't get more frames. It's the threading. It's not scaling laws, I should say. I found the dockhouse key. Is that
Broken the dog.
Well, I found the dockhouse key, and I don't know if that's where we're going or where we were, like up where the boathouse was.
Oh, that'd be for the top of the door.
The top where we climbed up, right?
Yeah.
Was there a door locked up there?
Probably.
All right.
All big stuff.
I'll go check it out, as I did get the
It
key.
just keeps spawning, and what's so annoying about it spawning is that it puts like it halfway in your body.
Ah!
So it just like all you see is like a black smear suddenly spawn next to you.
No, there's nothing up here to open. No. Oh god. No, because it's not over here. Must be somewhere else. I don't even know how do you get into your backpack? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is it just inventory? So
Yeah, I'm inventory. I see loadout for weapons.
maybe that is it.
No, but there's a backpack. I picked up an item. Like I picked up a key, and it says it's like for the like I should be able to view like items. I would think.
Oh, you can customize your appearance here, and it actually does change.
Where's that at?
Press R.
Oh. I guess that would explain why I literally look like Cal from Star Wars.
I don't know if this game looks good or not.
Do I look like Cal from Star Wars?
Look at twat.
You look like a Peruvian medic. I would say they've done a good job with the weightiness of the game. What are you doing over here? Shooting stuff?
That's all of them.
For now.
The aim kind of feels a little floaty when I sight in.
Yeah, it is very floaty.
Might have to adjust the settings. I really want to get over this. I'm having a lot of trouble getting over this. I could sneak up on them. Hang on. I have a stealth card. Let me see what happens. Let me see. How'd you mark that?
I don't know. F, G, Q. I don't know.
Got him.
Oh, middle mouse.
Oh, that's a very hot-looking sniper rifle. I want that one. Hey, how'd you get that?
Get what?
The sniper rifle.
You got sniper rifle ages ago.
No, the one that they just dropped it looked hot, like disappeared in front of me. Now there's a shotgun, but I can't pick it up.
Wow, what is going on here?
I don't know what is going on there.
Come and stand here.
Hang on. How'd you mark that?
Middle mouse.
No mouse. Sweet. What am I looking at?
You stand here and then like look at the floor and then look up. It goes like all jittery on the floor. The texture just stopped loading in. Maybe it's just mine.
I'm not seeing anything.
Like at the moment, my textures on the floor are going absolutely able. Only on this little area I'm in now.
No, absolutely fine for me. I'm gonna check the mouse settings real quick. Mouse sensitivity. Put it down to 1.0. That would make it more. Oh, it probably has acceleration at 1.2. That's probably exactly what it is. Probably just wanted it 1 so it's even. Yep, immediately better. Just set the mouse speed to 1.0. It's perfect. They're using mouse acceleration instead of actually increasing the speed of the mouse. Idiots. Who the fuck does that? And who defaults to it? Bet you it's based on resolution. It's like 4K, there's more pixels, he needs to move his mouse faster.
Flares. Could be a trap. Or some people needing help.
The messed up is I feel like I actually need a little more mouse speed, so I may need to adjust my DPI in Logitech. Without getting the acceleration.
18 gig of VRAM.
The lighting in this is pretty good.
Sorry.
Well, I would say the transitions going from dark to light is pretty good.
Just a bit farther.
Another stutter coming up this hill. Did you get it?
Yep.
Try the ladder. Might be some sneaky things.
Those modal windows are really annoying.
To the window! To the wall! To the sweat drops down my balls! To all these bitches crawl! I'm gonna skeet, 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 skeet. I'm gonna skeet, 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 skeet. The aim still feels off, I'm gonna be honest. There's ammo in here which you may or may not be able to collect.
All clear.
Am I crazy? Does the aim still feel off?
It just constantly view bobs around.
Or when you're aiming with the pistol? Is it view bobbing? Is that what it is?
Yeah, if you just look at it.
Okay, yeah,
move.
yeah, I see that. But even when I aim, I don't feel like I'm snapping to where I'm aiming to. There is, I'm telling you, there is some kind of mouse smoothing going on there. I'm telling you. Especially if we're having NVIDIA Reflex on. That feels poor. I'm going to try it with DLSS. Maybe it'll feel better at a higher frame rate. Let's whack that on. DLSS on quality, no frame gen. As before, I am still CPU bound.
Frame gen will sort that out.
Yeah, now the aiming feels a little better now. I'm getting about 98 frames now, 50% usage on the GPU. But if the frame rate will go higher with frame gen, but it will have more delay, which will make it feel worse if the mouse already feels bad. Oh wow, that's unusable. I'm getting a locked 144 now, but it feels terrible. Oh man. Like I stopped my movement there and oh wow. Are you trying this?
No.
Try it out. Just try it out.
What's that frame gen?
At first I put on just DLSS. Right now I have on DLSS quality and frame gen. And I'm getting a locked 144. But it's so smooth, but it doesn't feel right. It would probably feel okay on a controller.
It was fine. It is very silky smooth.
Yeah, but the mouse aiming doesn't feel right to me.
That's because everything's really floaty. I mean, that is silk.
It just feels. It has mouse. There's mouse acceleration.
Yeah,
on
there's
this.
mouse acceleration.
It's 100% has mouse acceleration. Sprint.
18.5 gig of VRAM.
Oh, sprint toggle. I'll turn that on. And there are no other mouse options in here at all. Just sensitivity. And invert. That's poor.
19 gig of VRAM. What the hell?
I'm
is
also
it
I'm
doing?
getting 80% GPU now. Locked 144.
I just turned that off. Nowhere.
This
How-
will
how-
help.
Well done.
What the hell's the dog's name? Bribbin?
Douchebag. I don't know.
This is Bribbin.
He's really annoying.
His name is Bribbin. Oh yeah, look at these ray trace reflections over here. It is really smooth though, isn't it? How the hell did you get in there? Oh.
What the? Who's looking at the door?
Did that damage you?
Yes.
Oh, I shot a fire extinguisher. Oh wow, this room looks good. This is a good looking room. This is a good looking room, Joe. I mean, Kurt.
Beta's good looking. What?
Come look at this room. It's a good looking room. In that room, right there. Yeah, look at that red lighting. Nice ambient lighting. It's hot. This game is sharp as a tack, is it not? Even with DLSS.
Really big.
DLSS is like made for this art style. The art style is so simple, even FSR couldn't fuck it up.
Oh, that room you're going up to up top. Look at the when you walk into the door. Look at the plant on the left. Look at the shadow behind it.
This one?
Oh, yeah. Just look at it when you turn off the flashlight. No, this one here. Oh, it's so bad. It's so jittery.
Well, all the shadows are moving. I think it's from outside, no? No, there's nothing in here
Do you
to
see my
create...
flashlight?
Well, it doesn't look particularly windy outside. Like, with the way that is, you would think there would be, like... It was, like, windy outside and the leaves were making it.
But
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It's so bad. It's just constantly shivering.
Is...
Do you see my flashlight?
No. Not at all. Can you see mine?
No, I can hear you toggling it.
I can hear you toggling it as well. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wow. Even Left 4 Dead has fucking... Has flashlights that work over the web. What would you call that? There's a term for that.
Right there?
What is it?
Hello?
Oh.
We're in here. Are
Can I
you-
use this? Nope.
Are the cultists still around?
Nope. No
I can't open the
cultists.
door until they're gone.
Or dead. Dead would be better.
They cut the power on us. We've got wounded in here.
And they got
But yeah, seriously, the Left 4 Dead has flashlights. You can see the other players using
Give
them.
me a diagnostic. You feeling
Are the
good?
cultists gone?
Turn on the fire station power and release the trapped civilians. Okay. Oh, hey, you could slide down the pole. It actually just walk into it and drop down, and it slides. Oh, nice. I could see. I saw your legs wrap around it too. I'd like to see them wrap around my body. That just happened. You can't say gay, Kurt. It's 2023. That's insensitive. The lighting in here looks pretty good. All right, we have to turn the power on. How do we do that? Oh yeah, red hallways.
We can't even turn on our own flashlight and see it.
I have never
I don't
met.
know.
I have never met a red hallway that I didn't like. Ah yeah, water running. Use a toilet. Nice. They called the citrus funda. I'm sorry, that sounds way too much like Fermunda. I would not drink that. Would you like to have a nice drink of funda? No, I would not.
I can't believe what the that we can't see each other's flashlights. That's ridiculous.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't. Apparently, glass doesn't exist either in this world. All right, we gotta figure out how to turn the power on. Shotgun for the ammo that I don't have. All right.
Oh, is it downstairs?
Is there?
A vampire.
The world does have a lot of detail, though. I will say that.
Oh, that was strong.
He moves around pretty quick. It's a good thing that the aim is so precise in this game.
But hell, it just vanished too.
Don't question it. Getting an alarming amount of shotgun ammo for a weapon I don't have.
You don't have a shotgun?
No.
Look at your inventory. In fact, I've got a spare one.
We have to use a staked weapon. I don't have a staked weapon.
Shotgun's got it.
Oh, there we go. I just got a shotgun now.
Last one's down and dusted.
So shotgun. Yep. What does that mean, expand? What am I expanding? Oh, I see.
Your knowledge of why this game doesn't have flashlights that work over there.
What the hell is this?
I don't understand why.
You've unlocked Jacob's first hero ability. Hold Z to have your Raven mark nearby threats. Launch your Raven forward to mark. That's really gay music.
Go. That's more like it.
Series anti-bound to Jacob, which began management shortly after his arrival in Redfall. Like his own shadow, the Raven is never far from Jacob and useful for scouting enemies. Hold Z, release Z to launch your Raven forward to mark more threats. Okay. I bet we have character abilities now.
Yeah, I can press Z and my little robot thing does a siren.
Okay, I have unlocked Raven. I can upgrade that or increase amount of health regenerated when low. Additional ammo, pervasive memory.
Oh god, you can see inside character bodies.
Of course you can. It's Unreal Engine 4.
It's really just it's so disturbing. They got round eyes though.
Oh, nice.
It looks like a pickled onion.
What is?
You have to like view inside her head. Her eyes look like pickled onions.
How do I? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they look like shallots.
Yeah.
It's like... Oh, yeah, look at those. And her tongue I can see as well. They've done a lot of detail to the tongue. And I do like that her eyeball looks like a shallot. As you would say.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, popcorn maker. I got a popcorn maker yesterday. From my dead uncle.
Uncle?
No, not that uncle. Different uncle. Right, so I think we've turned the power on now.
Yeah, we've got to go back upstairs now.
We are back upstairs.
Near the stairs.
I've just gone around to the front. And then we go back upstairs. Upstairs. And then, oh, you're already here.
Gone?
Safe to come out now. We got them all.
Dead in the water, fire in the sky.
I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck is this? Is this telling us anything? Is this a
I
cutscene?
don't know.
Is this a cutscene, Kurt? So, alright. So far, what's better? This or Evil West?
Well, at least Evil West has got a torch that actually works.
Yeah, but it's just going from one what are they? Arena to the next. This at least is one fluid world. This looks hot. It does look good. It's the art style, but whatever. I don't think it looks bad.
I have no idea what this is showing me.
Who's running this outfit? Time to meet the locals.
Hit my vape pen. You said that.
Is this a safe house now? There's like a weapons thing here. Just found it. How do I clearly go here things off the map? Oh, there we go. We can remove paint.
Have you got Audacity on your computer?
No.
Oh, there's a fat man here.
The Rev sent me out to bring back food.
Miss
And
De La
I found a
Rosa.
ton of doodle donuts.
You were working with the Coast Guard, weren't you?
I don't think we should have turned the lights back on. It looked a lot better in here when it was red.
I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't.
You want to see how broken the lighting is? Come look at this.
Where are you?
So look at him from the front. Looks absolutely fine. Look at him from here. He's like on fire.
Oh yeah. His head is glistening or something. There's
So
there's something
bad.
going on around his head.
Yeah, that's what happened with the water. It's like this is the light above.
Oh no,
it's
it wasn't. It
reflecting.
was not doing that for me on the water, at least something that I did. It's doing it on your head too.
The hospital almost immediately.
Now that you're standing in front of him, it's doing it on your body.
It's the light above it. Can we shoot it? Can we shoot the light?
Stand right in front of him, or right behind, next to him. Turn around. Stop moving. Stop moving. Yep, there you go. Now it's doing it on your hair. It's only doing it on your hair, and his hair.
Yes, and he hit his head from me. He even does it on his tash.
Is it if you stand behind me now? Do you see it on my hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like glowing.
We could have
Unreal Engine, everyone.
glad the those flares.
It's okay. You could just add a command line argument to not fix it. Where the hell do we have to go? How do we get out of this place? Oh, there's someone in here we have to talk to, I think. Okay. How do we get downstairs?
There's some quite nice screen toast reflections on this thing on the floor here, though.
Oh, before we go out there, if you go to the armory little gun icon in there, if you hover over any of your duplicate pistols, you can hold G to salvage it for extra money. And this person, I was only able to sell like 2 pistols, but if you go to the medic across the way, I was able to sell the other like 9 pistols that I had that were duplicates. And now I could actually, I have like $2,100 dosh. I could actually buy this $1,500 shotgun, but it's not better than the one we already have, so I will not. Were you only able to sell a couple of pistols to him?
Oh, and yeah, the 2 pistols, but I had like 4 shotguns.
No, but were you able to sell everything you had? All your extra stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I was limited. Hello there, Blibbin. Alright, so when I came in here, I had gotten a couple of pop-ups. It was like saying, basically told us we have a map now. And it said, so basically it was saying to go to those crash sites because there was 2 helicopters that crashed as soon as I opened the door. And it was saying that you can use the map to place like markers to go like take the back ways, which might be safer. Or you can follow the plumes of smoke like that you can visibly see in the air looking over that direction. Or if it said if we head to the east, which what it looks like when I was facing east is there's a lighthouse over there. It said that we'll find our first historical site, which is somewhere we can fast travel to if we need to. So it sounds like something like that's something good to maybe do, as well as find the helicopter crash sites.
Mission always comes first, even
But it seems like we have to pretty much go east to even get in that direction anyway, so we may as well go that way.
Never really had a family or a place I'd
This is a hot-looking shotgun.
It's very glowy. It reminds me of something from Bioshock.
Sorry.
Yeah. Are you on like just 4K native right now with DLAA?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Oh, that was a stutter right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's loading in the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's not
It's
too...
not on my fast drive either. It's only on my like seconds fastest one.
I have it on my fast drive. It's it just did it again there.
You're really struggling to get over that.
Yeah, it's sometimes I'm really clipping into stuff. It's not as bad as other games with the compilation stutter. Like you can really tell when it's just doing it and then it's over. It doesn't like keep doing it constantly when you're in combat or anything. It's like overall it's okay, but it could be better. This game also didn't compile shaders on the first boot, did it? It just did it again
no.
there.
But it was doing something because my CPU was absolutely rammed.
Okay, so we have to get up there. Looks like we can maybe go this way. Did it again.
Oh, and again.
It seems to do it like every 50 to 100 meters, just depending on which direction you go. So it said to go east. It looks like this could get us up the mountain, maybe. Yep, I was right. Okay. To the lighthouse. Also kind of reminds me of Alan Wake.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Alan Wake 5 from it. And Far Cry.
Definitely not in the art style, but the town and the setting.
It's a car that you've probably crashed into a coach.
It's down here. Got some lighting here.
Another way to get up here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like down there. What is it? It's a wheelbarrow. It's not. It is not exciting. What's this?
Today I learned that British people say wheelbarrow correctly.
Why are these flowers so colourful?
Look, it's a coach. It's a coach.
Don't go near it.
We don't have a vehicle to crash into it. Don't worry, you're safe.
Why is the only good texture the floor texture of these cobbles?
Oh, look, it's Cartman's house. Oh, wait, no, he lives in the hot dog.
It's a hot dog he lives.
Not anymore.
I've not seen anything after the last, like, COVID stupid one.
He
About
finally...
the what is it? The Orine one in the swimming pool.
Oh, that was good, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone wants him a pee-pee.
Yes, it.
Everyone wants it a pee-pee. You gotta have it a pee-pee.
The unisex toilets.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, and just wash your hands. It's like where these games, like where they don't really have a lot of great textures or visuals, they make up for in pure density of object detail. What the hell is this pool of thing? I've seen this before.
It's oil, isn't it? You just shoot it.
I don't know. Is that what it is? Okay.
No,
I wasn't sure if it was for like maybe like a special ability.
It looks pretty good. At least it increases my GPU usage.
So I'm not really too sure what we could be doing here.
Are you talking about the game in general?
No, in this lighthouse.
Okay.
Oh, location discovered. There you go.
We ought to regroup.
It wasn't here.
Do you have a lockpick?
Yes.
Come open this door. Yeah, I think this is your bog standard lighthouse.
There's a vampire in there. Hence the techno music.
Oh, I was gonna stake him.
Well, got wrecked. See, if you stand here, where that fire is in this little room here, that looks really good.
The what? Oh yeah,
If
that.
you stand where I am, like
Yeah.
the cobbles and the wall.
Yeah, with the fire effects. Yeah, a lot.
Oh no, the fire's disappeared.
Yeah, it disappeared. So it looks. Now I'm getting like 100 FPS.
Yeah, I'm maxed out 144.
Let me get. Oh, I want to. I want to stake one. I got dibs on the next one. Dibsies.
Parkour effects are good. This reminds me of Bioshock Infinite.
God, there are so many journals around here that I could not care less about. It's like I can imagine someone going around really getting into the lore. I'm like, wow,
Why is it the best thing in this whole game is this wall? Look at it. Look how good it looks.
this wall.
It's the
This is-
same as the one on the floor they use outside. It looks good.
Oh, if you say so, I'll take your word for it.
Yes. You're just jealous that I'm using 19.5 gig of VRAM.
Is this a mere shorn dildo or something?
I was about to say from here it looks really suspicious.
It's like a mere.
It says, please do not touch.
If coming from this side, it looks like a mere shorn dildo. Clearly, that is going to be the premise of National Treasure 3
Isn't
right
this
there.
just the intro? Isn't this just the intro to Bioshock Infinite?
Pretty much, and Half-Life 2 apparently. This is a tall lighthouse, I'm not gonna lie. Just when you think you're at the top, you are not at the top. We need a lockpick again.
What was that? Just came through the wall.
Vampire. Let me stake him. Let me
Go on
stake him. Yeah, that's right. I did that. That was me. Did you see it? I did it.
Not really cooked the GPU.
It's 64C. The lighting up here looks good. The ambient lighting and all that looks good. Like the not the ambient, the ambiance. The grave lock.
Auntie?
Grave locks are scattered around Redfall in hidden caches and hard to reach places. These psychic
I just found
artifacts
a really
contain
good
locks
pistol.
of hair. Taking them from
I've got a
serious
crackle
connected to
handgun.
the vampire threat in Redfall. Collect them to hear echoes of her story.
Sorry.
And earn bonuses to psychic residue regeneration.
There's a legendary gun in here.
Did you get that as well?
Get what?
Up here, come where I am. There was a blue object on the ground right where I'm at called grave locks.
Get the way, you stupid dog.
That's not even blocking you on my screen. There was a blue thing on the ground here. Did you get it?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go. All right, show me where that weapon was. Whatever you got.
It's the crate I opened next level down.
Oh, yeah, it was locked for me. Oh, nice. A stake launcher. Sweet. Let's see
Got
what
a
this...
hot reader animation. Mm-hmm. This dog is really needy. He just won't go away.
I've got no ammo for this, though. I'm getting more GPU bound now. I'm like 95% usage.
Yeah, it is a lot more.
That opening bit was just really taxing, and it actually has gotten... It's either more fluid or I've just gotten used to the aiming now. Just needed some time with it. I'm sure it's just that I've gotten used to it. Heading back, back down. I feel like there should have been a zip line or something off of that. Oh, look, it's another one of those journals I don't care about at all.
The only journals in the game that I've ever listened to are the Bioshock ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about those either. I'll put it this way. I'll listen to them if they keep playing while I'm playing, if they don't bother me. But I will never read them, really. I'd have to be F. I'd have to really be into a story. There's mess kits over here. And it says they're worth 200 dosh each. Nice. And toilet paper is apparently worth 75 dosh. It just instantly converted it to dosh.
Yeah. There's
like,
a lot of detail in this.
Oh, I found doubloons. I found a doubloon. That's got to be worth more. You're telling me toilet paper is worth more than a doubloon?
No flash photography. Yeah, eat that.
Kerr, would you rather pay 75 dosh for a doubloon or some bog roll?
Yeah, but the bog roll's probably more useful at the moment.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Okay, that's actually a very good argument.
How is that?
I don't know. That is a thing.
What is it? Is that a vampire?
Some kind of vampire lookout.
It's a spy.
I headshotted it.
Oh, I was shooting at the thing underneath it.
And I got...
No
oh, what is that?
vampires.
What's it got on it?
It dropped something? What did it drop?
Yeah.
Where's it go?
It's got something blue. I got an achievement for that.
Where? I didn't get an achievement. It's not fair.
Called ICU, apparently. Right, how do we get on top of the roof?
Guess we go one floor up, maybe jump out the window.
You can't, it's too slippery. I'm guessing there's a way you can like pull that down.
There is a guy, one of the characters in this game can teleport. Oh my god! There's a vampire right there!
I'm getting vampired!
We're getting too stretched out.
Get too stretched out. That's what she said!
Lift him up.
I'm just getting a little too stretched out. The hell was that? There's a pile of sand from the vampire. What do I do with that? You could search that. Oh, I found a wedding ring. Apparently worth $50 as well. There's a lot of vampires out here. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, get in there. I'm repairing ribbon.
Somebody's getting upgrades later.
That's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He's got a really useless ability.
I have no idea what he does.
He does this, watch.
Maybe he attracts them all to him.
He does it. There you go.
He probably attracts all the things to him.
Yeah, he's a siren.
That's good. Right, what are we doing?
I questioned this when I first started launching the game.
Alright, so we found the lighthouse. Right, so Wheeler's Sporting Goods. We can go to that.
Can we go the complete opposite way we needed to go? Don't we actually need to go here?
Yeah. But it's like a thing, though, kind of on the way. Alright, so I'll put a thing there. And then there, and there. And there you go, and then I'm done. Ta-da!
With what VRMS is using, it's disgusting.
Take away your ping. Let's just, because we can't tell which one is which is very annoying. Take away yours real quick on the map. Alright. I didn't put mine as far up.
What you said.
Speaking of being far up, can't go that way. Yes, they should update that and make the pings different colors or something.
Yeah. It makes no sense for both be blue.
And even when you aim at it on like the compass at the top of the screen, it doesn't even show you the name when you hover there. That works if you just ride the wall, as you do in real life. If you just ride down the side of a mountain, you'd be fine. Mission Impossible physics.
Iron physics.
These trunks have stuff in them.
This robot is so jarring because it keeps spawning next to me, and all I see is this like graphical glitch of the aerial on my display as I run past it. They need to sort that out.
They just need to get rid of the fall animation. It's not required. There is a very large lobster on that building. I have a feeling we'll be dealing with some vampires in here.
I mean, this guy here.
Yep, that's the one.
Last one's down and dusted.
Down and dusted.
So after you did the stab,
Uh-huh.
your character stopped animating. He was just sliding around the floor.
As
They got some teething issues with this. When's it coming out?
Tuesday?
That's all good.
Wow. Oh, if I had a rewire kit, I could set a home alarm fuse box thing.
I mean this.
That's the one.
I don't know what I just did, but I did it.
I think it's, I don't know, I think it would attract vampires, I would think. If you just feel like killing vampires.
Protein shake. Keyboard I can play. Nice.
And some cold brew. Need a lockpick for that.
It's a good job that, you know, I don't have any and that I can't see your flashlight.
I just found a lockpick.
Yes.
I'm not even using a flashlight because it looks so terrible.
You got another lockpick? There's a safe down here.
Nope. All I got was whiskey.
Alrighty.
I've got whiskey and a lighter. I found some ammo in that. No lockpick. This safe is open. It's got loads of cigarettes and lighters in it.
Is that a box of cereal?
Yep. Fruit scoops. Again, end of the world, isn't it? Priorities change. I guess in that sense, the economy makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why perfume bottles are worth a lot of money, though.
You gotta smell nice to zombies. Oh, vampires, sorry.
Oh, I found a lockpick. Better be filled with paintings. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, nice. Sweet sniper rifle.
Yeah. Oh, assault rifle I got out of that.
Oh, I got a sniper.
Unrivaled assault rifle.
I got the lonely thing. A sniper rifle. So now I've got a shotgun, a stake launcher, and a sniper rifle.
What's this?
Whoa. What the fuck is that? That's an assault rifle?
Yeah. Why is it covered in bone?
It's all bone in it. I got this sniper rifle right here.
Makes a horrible noise as well.
Is there a way to scope in the sniper rifles, I was wondering?
Here, look, stand here. Stand and then look at your arm when you walk through the door. Opposite way.
What's wrong with it?
If you don't run through it, just slowly walk through it. Look at your left arm.
I am.
It's doing the horrible glow thing from the light above.
Oh, no,
Your
not
whole
for me.
right arm is on fire.
It's not doing that for me.
Black hole sun.
Oh, it depends on what gun you have open, I think. Have we got to go that way?
Yep. We're going up the hill.
It's low GPU usage out here.
That fire spread fast. Look at that. It spread all the way across, isn't it? Oh, no, that's just a street lamp.
80%, 60%. Wow, I'm getting 67% usage here.
56%.
Wow. Quad bike. Can we go on it? No.
I found a lockpick, a wrench, 2
You found a
lockpicks.
crazy.
So all that stuff is still there on the table for you when you go up there?
Yeah. But it's not
that's-
necessarily the same stuff.
Right, yeah. It could make it more geared towards your character. I'm a stealth character, so maybe I'll get more lockpicks. It's possible. That was really hitchy there. Wow, there's that's a lot of environmental detail right there for the city. Like all the different
It is.
buildings and all
My
that.
CPU cores. I've actually got more cores running now.
Yeah, that looks really good. This is a good place to do a side by side. All right. Now,
Can't read too much because it's quite a big display.
all right, so you're getting, all right, so what are you getting frame rate wise?
95.
I'm getting 65% GPU usage.
I'm
What's-
at like 78 to 80% GPU.
Yeah, so you're just getting a lot more headroom there because of the faster cores. What's your CPU usage at?
The overall usage is 26%.
I'm 35. So it's just like the more that my CPU works is like the more frames that you get, kind of double.
Yep.
And this is a pretty good CPU-ish area. This is pretty CPU heavy. But then there was other areas that were just more GPU bound. It's just going to depend on this game because it's Unreal. It's quite unreal that they can't get it optimized better. I've got one core at like 73%. But most of the other ones are scaling, but there's like 2 that just kind of get singled out and go like 70%, you know?
I've got 2 at 85%, 1 at 70%, and the other ones I've got various like 20%.
Yeah. All right, now let's go into the options and go to settings, go to video, and Let's go ahead and whack on. Go switch from DLAA to. Shit, where is it? I went off of it. DLSS to quality and then frame gen on.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that and then just go back out. But don't move your mouse or anything. Keep it right where you're at.
Okay, the same.
So now I'm getting a locked 144. What are you getting?
Yeah, it'll be locked 144, it's 142, because I'll do it 2 frames under.
Yeah, you got it 2 frames under. And then what's your usage for that?
79%.
And I'm 80. Yeah, so we're both at like basically the same usage to get to the. That makes sense, GPU usage wise. Whereas we're arriving at the same frame rate, and our GPUs are being used the same because it's the same GPU. The only difference is our CPU's usage, which is mine is at 38%.
Mine's at 23.
Yeah, yours hasn't changed because it's just doing more with the GPU now. That is the essentially, if other than the DLSS, it really shouldn't change the utilization at all because it's doing it all on the back end with deep learning, you know.
Yep.
So really, nothing should move other than from the DLSS part, not the frame gen, the upscaling. All right, let's go ahead and move over
ahead
here.
of us. Bearing in mind we've got frame gen on, so we're not going to get any much different of frame rates.
All right, fair enough. So let's go ahead and whack that off. And we'll switch it back to DLAA.
Yep.
Frame gen is off.
There
The
we go.
latency is on plus boost. Now I'm at 110 frames standing here. 113.
GPU usage has gone up 96%.
Yeah, just standing here, I'm getting like 80%, and then if I turn to look at you, it drops down to like 70% because it's getting that. And then even if you look back more, just go ahead and turn your shoulder over into the city. It drops down massively as soon as you look into the city, but when you look down the road, it's going more GPU because of the
25 FPS
less objects for the CPU and all that. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll just walk it on 1. So we'll just go 3, 2, and then as soon as I say 1, go. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, 2, 1. And we're walking. We were just 2 chaps, and there was a stutter there. We were just 2 chaps having a stroll.
Visually, anyway. I'll see it on the frame time.
Yeah, I kind of felt it a little bit, and I did see it on the frame times. Gonna go ahead and turn right here. Just continue on the line, though. Yeah, I see you right next to me. We've got the same shotgun out. Yeah, if you see yourself kind of fall behind, I guess just sprint up a little bit. Hitch there?
Yeah.
Yep, hitch there. Got you right next to me.
105 FPS.
I'm hovering pretty much right around 85 FPS for me. 80 to 85, but I'm at like 70% GPU. I'm hoping this will loop right back around and maybe take us right towards the city.
This will go into the city, I think. Yeah.
And I'm guessing once when you unlock cities or clear certain areas, that red stuff on the ground will go away. The Redfall, as you might call it. You are too far ahead. All right. Oh, big stutter there. Oh yeah, I saw the red stuff on the ground far ahead down by the, looks like maybe a service station, but it disappeared from me.
Yeah, it's gone again.
Let's come up, walk down here to this traffic light, and we'll turn the corner. Let's see what it does. Yeah, it's a service station. And there's no red stuff here. I thought it was maybe...
Yeah, it was there, now it's gone.
I thought it was draw distance, and it just maybe glitched out, but it really detailed, but you have to, like, be willing to sit there and tinker with it forever.
Hey, look at this. This is my textures going bad again. Look, press space on that sign and look at the floor. Do your textures go bad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had earlier.
And right now the shadows are flickering at my feet. But when I vault, you mean vault up it, like climb it?
Yeah, if you go over it,
yeah,
then all of a sudden it's like the floor goes horribly low res.
Yeah. If I go,
okay,
up,
that's what I had earlier.
If I just jump up, yeah, the floor goes like zero, like zero
now
texture.
Jump. Yeah, jump over it.
I did. Yeah, I get it.
And then jump when you land. Now jump up and down.
Oh yeah, it just keeps happening over and over again. Way to go! Way to go, Arcane! Way to go, Arcane! I feel like I'm switching between console generations between jumps.
It's really, it's only if you jump over this side. It makes no sense.
If I go here, it doesn't happen. Oh, it does a little bit.
There's certain bits of it does it.
Like around the periphery.
It does it here. If you look at the dog.
Yeah, I look at my feet. It does it.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
I you know what I think it is? I think the game is like so much like it's like streaming everything in real time what you're looking at so much that it can't keep up with not rendering the other shit at full res.
I mean, we've got enough VRAM for it. We got another like 6
It's,
gig free.
yeah, it's not like it's not like it isn't fucking allocating it.
We're using more VRAM. Oh wow! Here, everywhere you're running is completely low res for me.
Does it just draw a distance? Do I just disappear if I keep going?
it's the. No, every time I jump, if it's more than like 1 meter below me, it doesn't render the floor properly. Oh well, never mind. We're using more VRAM now. People have system memory.
And speaking of system memory, mine's using about 15 gigs.
Yeah, 15.559 I'm using.
Why does every single vehicle in this forest have a convenient oil pool and gas tank next to it? Every single
Being
one.
looted.
Oh, I found another
What are we
lockpick.
doing?
Oh, yeah.
We are going to the wrong place, aren't we?
No,
Oh,
we're not.
going
No, we're going to the right place. We're going to the right place. It said you could follow the plumes of smoke, which I do not see.
Did you video that texture thing? No, we could put in your video.
Yeah, I did. I'm recording. I've recorded
Are
every
you
single.
crouching right now?
No,
Oh, it looks like you're like crouched into the floor with like massive legs.
this is a pretty big world. The map looks very small, but it's actually quite big.
This bit actually looks really nice.
That red stuff
You know what they
has a
should have done is just teamed up with Netflix and made this a Stranger Things game. It would have been so much better. Oh my god, I fell into the red stuff! It just reminds me of Hawthorne a bit.
Yep.
Who the hell is that guy?
They got wrecked. There's a lot of fire.
Not too shabby. This place. ain't
Well,
killed.
assault rifle is really powerful. It's like one shot kill. When's Diablo out?
June 6th, I think?
D-Day?
Is it?
No, it's June 4th. No, it is June. Oh, there's a ridiculously good gun in here.
Where?
It's a UV beam. That'd be good for vampires.
I found a flare gun. Flare gun fires an incendiary projectile which bounces off terrain, ignites hazards and enemies on impact. Okay. I kind of could have figured that out. Where the hell are you?
How's this thing?
Where's the weapon at? Oh, in there.
In here.
Some of those cultists are after the supply.
Oh, nice.
cache.
New shotgun.
You cut them off.
Oh, I got a UV beam.
Straight for the supplies.
It's going to be different for everyone.
That second chopper too.
Maybe it's giving me shotguns since that's like literally the only gun I've had equipped. This is a level 2 shotgun. Let's see, mine does 15 damage. I will continue using mine. And I also don't know if orange weapons are better than purple. Yeah, we know about the ping system.
But at the moment, if we're out here, I'm guessing because it's not nighttime, we don't have to deal with vampires, so we don't need to worry about having these guns equipped. Oh, they
There
should
was a weapons crate up here. Man, the item interaction is really questionable.
It doesn't work half the time.
Yeah, we are playing this before release though, so we have to remember that.
Is there going to be a day one patch, do you know?
They haven't said, but I would assume so.
I hope so. I mean, it's actually not bad. I'm actually quite enjoying it.
No, it's a good game. It's like what Far Cry co-op could be, if it saved.
What, instead of just racing ATVs with bombs strapped to the back?
No, not Far Cry 3, Far Cry 6 even. At least I would like to assume that when you load back into this game, it will have saved your inventory and skill set.
Oh yeah, it was only a one. Yeah, that's it.
It was treating it like it was a friend invite system where the other person doesn't even own the game. Why is there a creepy baby doll? These guys.
You were on the radio. Go and introduce myself.
There go those dumbass cultists I heard on the radio.
Good shot.
Hey, can you hold your breath with the sniper rifle on this? Just realized we could have shot the oil slick and they would have all died immediately.
I mean, there was a car there, so yeah.
And there's
Obviously, there's going to be one.
a vehicle
What are they
battery.
doing?
I don't know.
Oh, does it? Yeah, look. If you stand on top of the stand on this, vault over. Don't vault over it. Just stand on it and then look down. Your textures go AWOL again if you start moving the camera around.
Yeah,
Oh god.
a little bit beneath the bridge it does.
Yeah. Like
It's okay though, you just need to get over it.
no.
You need to get over the textures. It's okay if they flicker. It's not day one yet.
They don't exist.
Why is there a pink beam of light coming? Oh, there's the smoke plumes they talked about. That didn't really exist until just now.
There's the bellwethers.
Wow, that guy got rinsed.
That'll do. I'll let the folks back to
What
the
the-
It's a supply crate.
their supplies.
Refill your ammo.
Gotta go check out that second chopper first, though.
Okay. Supply crates locked down. I'll let the people at the firehouse know so they can come grab it.
Yeah.
Now, better see what happened
Who's
at
shooting?
that second chopper crash. Everyone.
Yeah, how do we get up there?
Is this like
I think we go this way. I hear people. Yeah, we don't have to worry about vampires, but we have to worry about cultists.
basically Far Cry then?
Pretty much. I need a pistol or something. Or an assault rifle.
The assault rifle is very OP at the moment.
I'm not sure yet. It could just be based on my character. Maybe they focus more on certain weapons. What are you doing in the loo?
Grabbing the toilet roll because it's $75.
It is, isn't it?
It's like gold.
Or paintings if you play Divinity Original Sin.
I still have absolutely no idea what this game is about.
Vampires, goddammit. What else does it need to be about, Kurt? There's vampires and we kill them. I don't give a goddamn if it was your friend. Fucking cultist. So I'm wondering if the cultists are like cult members of the vampires. Like, are they obsessed with them?
I don't know if the game has a story that actually made sense.
Well, maybe we would know if we didn't skip over the fucking cutscenes that look like
Yeah,
oil
but
slicks.
they had no voices. It was just some random pictures.
Yeah, it was. It was just giving you a vibe for the world.
I've seen worse.
Game plot. The world has a vibe. I want to wait for that guy to walk near that barrel, and then I'm going to shoot it.
Is it? Oh,
¿Dónde está la libertad? Libertad. Libertad.
Loud, ain't it?
It's a siren. That's the point.
Oh, I finally have some steaks. Now I just need to find a vampire to use them on.
I mean, we're getting slowly towards nighttime.
Yeah, maybe it really just jumps off.
It does
when
have
we
a
get there.
daytime nighttime by the looks of it.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's narrative driven or actually time based. I feel like there's something up
It's
here.
time-based.
Something up here?
One of us dead means trouble for the rest. Stay close.
There is absolutely nothing up there. In case you were wondering.
I was not wondering.
You were giving off a wondrous energy. I thought you were wondering.
This assault rifle is disgustingly good.
That's it. Got them all.
Well, keep your eyes peeled for more of them. Not that I'll be able to pick them up. I swear I see people dropping them and then they just disappear.
Yeah, they do disappear.
You can't
Oh,
pick.
that is-
It seems like you can't pick weapons up off of people. Found another shotgun.
That's quite a good draw distance, actually. We can see the lighthouse from here.
There's the second chopper.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I don't understand how people with a really bad CPUs will be playing this.
The textures on the trees are questionable in the draw distance, but you can see the lighthouse.
It's a draw distance of... Oh, okay.
Don't blow anything up yet.
These guys are bellwether PMC.
Oh, God.
Found another really good sniper rifle in there.
Well, that gave me a handgun centipede. Is it better? I don't know. How do you know it's better? 40, 65, okay.
Looks like
it's not good.
Bellwether came here to destroy evidence. This is the kind of shady operation they specialize.
Oh, it looks like
Everything
we
looks
can.
good from like a meter away.
It says we can fast travel to the fire station, but I feel like we should not do that. Maybe. There's probably stuff here.
Why is this... Look, stand here
Yeah.
and then look at that symbol on that helicopter. Why has it got a grain effect on it? But
Yeah, I
when you
see
go
it.
towards it, it goes away.
I don't know. Because the game isn't out yet, Kurt.
It doesn't matter. I keep thinking my 4090's artifacting.
It is.
You know, on like graphics cards. I never have a good time with them.
It's alright. They're very affordable.
Yeah, great. You still can't buy an FE.
Intermission snack is in 1,000 meters. What the hell is that? Do you
It's a
see that?
snack.
What is an intermission
yep.
snack? Oh, there's a vampire. I have a steak gun. I want to use my steak gun. Yeah, look at that. One shot, baby. Let me get him. Look at that. One shot. Yeah.
Oh, he's using my beam.
At least the moon is real
All the vamps are dead.
for now.
So if I swap that over
Press
to
X to
the
turn
beam,
invisible for a brief period of time.
the leveling is very
Can't be spotted,
slow.
making it easy to evade or get the drop on the enemies. Nice.
Have you looked at your skill?
I have not used my skills once yet.
Yeah, I just... No, as in, you've looked at your skill tree.
Oh yeah, I did one. I have one now, another new one now because I just got new ability.
Yeah, what's skill point?
Additional storage for handgun and shotgun ammo.
Oh, they grave blocks you've got to spend.
Shot in the arm when assuming if they have more health. Quick recovery. What's this? You can carry more lockpicks and rewire kits. Seems pretty good. Oh god, oh god, oh god!
Oh, God! Wow, I did not expect that.
Didn't expect it after you heard me say, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god!
Oh,
There are lasers here.
wow, I just UV'd a vampire to death.
These hay bales can be set on fire, it appears.
Was it Far Cry 2? I wish there was a close on those windows more than just holding down escape. Why is there like a...
That's how it's done.
Hell yeah, get in there, boy. He turned into the dust. He turned into the dust. Did you know about the dust?
Oh, tripwires is what they think.
Yeah, you don't want to touch those.
Last one.
Assault rifle!
You finally got... Oh, that other one as well. Is it any good?
I like how quick you can pick up items in this. Can
Yeah,
really-
you just literally spam.
yeah. And just like, you don't need that. Good.
Nope, my assault rifle is
Oh, nice. I got new.
double power.
I feel like I need more than 3 weapon slots. Right, 1 is going to be
Yeah, you need 4, I think.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go assault rifle on that. And then I need that. And then I need that, I guess. I don't know. It's terrible. That feels like the most useful.
I'm going to reach 2100 on the VRAM.
I need to have a... How do you set these on fire? Because they're red, that means they can be set on fire.
Maybe you need to level a Molotov or something at them.
I have a flare gun I can use, but I was wondering, because there's one down here, I was thinking maybe there might be something under here. Like if I get rid of it? If I bother to do that?
Oh, these are tripwires for vampires, because they just launch UV.
Oh. So the cultists were using it to keep them out.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I used the flare gun on it. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
the UV lamps.
Alright, the hay is burning. Oh, maybe you could just weaponize the hay and it doesn't actually disappear. It just kind of keeps burning. Just won't let me take the potted meat, Kurt. I want the potted meat.
Yeah, potted meat.
I would like the potted meat. This goddamn fire is ridiculous. It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
It could be very useful. What's over there? Oh, that's where we were. Okay.
I'm just heading towards the intermission snack.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. That's what I'm going.
We could fast travel to the power on to unlock the fast travel point. That's right there. Let's go to that. If we turn the power on this thing, we'll unlock a fast
There's a
travel.
vampire in front of us.
Where? Where is he?
He's hovering.
Where?
I just headshotted him. He is dead.
I don't see a vampire at all.
Oh no, they're everywhere. I'm using the siren. Some help up here.
I sent out my raven to find the guys. I was fighting guys down there. I'm coming back up though.
It's fine, we're good. I think.
That's all of them.
Oh, got skills from luck. Apparently. How did I forget skill point? It just says I got grave locks.
Looks like some kind of safe house. Good place to hunker down and stock up.
Looks like some kind of safe house.
Secure it.
After we secure it.
Oh, it says top left, it's behind afterburner. Okay.
Alright, so this place needs some power.
Look at that. We just
Needs
need to
power, does it?
secure then we'd have
I think we need to get into there. We need a rewire kit. You keep on getting rewire kits. I haven't gotten a single one yet.
Yeah, I just have like servicemen or something.
Well, I've got loads of lockpicks, so I guess that's where... That's got to be character-based.
This ought to help.
I thought you were a healer, by the way. What the heck? I haven't seen you heal
I don't have
jack
that
shit.
ability yet, I don't think. I have no idea. Oh, apparently I've got a C4?
Dang. Oh man, I just got rinsed by that fire. Heal.
Apparently I've got C5.
Did you turn this power on? Oh yeah, you did. Nice.
Yeah, I did. What does it do? Let me look.
It turned on the safe house. It opened the safe house for us. So now we can unlock this, and I think we can use it as a fast travel point and probably sell stuff, get health kits. Yeah.
You go in here and have a look.